Hello and good evening, everybody. My name is Dale Quigley. Of course, you might know me from hosting my other favorite show in the world. That is The Paranormal Voice, and I am coming to you live right now to introduce to you my brand new show that I'm going to debuting in the next couple weeks. Just got to get a few things that are going to be happening, lining up some extra guests, making sure I've got everything in the row. But I just want to come out here and tell everybody what is going on, what's this new show about, what's going to be happening with it, and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, this has been a project that's been on my mind now for a little while. So I just wanted to think of something outside of the paranormal field of what I'm normally doing. But with that being said, yes, and as many of you know, I am a long time uh, advocate for mental health. I've been suffering from mental health myself for God. It's I even lost track for how many years I've been dealing with this, but yeah, a lot of people that I know all have to go through mental illness, whatever that might be, depression, anxiety, PTSD, all kinds of sort of illnesses out there. So I just wanted to create a show, a space, and something for us all to be able to talk about mental illness. Also, at the same time, talk about stuff that truly inspires us, because there are a lot of people in this world that work tirelessly day in and day out to kind of bring together, like, to inspire, lift up each other instead of bringing each other down. There is a lot of ugliness in this world, and I thought, "Hey, how about we just make a change and do inspiring stuff, stories that inspire people, people that have overcome challenges in their life, people that have dealt with drug addiction, homelessness, all kinds of things, really." So that is what this show is going to be mostly about. It is about coming together and to lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down. Because of everything that's going on in this world right now, we need some more positivity in this life. And I just want to bring a little bit that to you. So I just want to be able to just have a free, open conversation. I'll be bringing out guests who are just that, not only people that have inspired me, people uh, that I've been able to work with and people to get to know over the last 20 plus years of my life, even going back as maybe 25 years plus my life. But as you all know, I come from a paranormal background. My background has been the paranormal now since I was 8 years old. But also, too, as somebody who deals with mental illness, I mean, I am a person that has been in abusive relationships, and as a man, a lot of people think that's hard to believe that a men can be in abusive relationships, but it is just that men can be in abusive relationships, and I have been in abusive relationships, which kind of some of the factors of why I deal with depression and anxiety and stuff like that when it comes to my life and all the struggles that I've been through to get to where I am today. But also, I just want to be able to be open and give myself a platform and everybody else a place to come and talk about what it is that they've been through in their lives, things that they've overcome. Because everyday people need to know that stories like mine and others truly help other people to bring to light some of the stuff they're going through, stuff that they're not willing to talk about. So I hope with this show here, Seeking Vibes, which will be airing mostly on Tuesdays. I will be doing shows on Tuesdays, but also on a few Saturdays because I do have some international guests that are lined up, people that have truly inspired me, people that have really helped me, but I'm going to bring them out, tell their story, and let them be able to tell you what they've been through. Because, like I said, this is what this is all about. This is about stories of inspiration and people that have overcome also life's challenges. Speaking of life challenges right now, I'm going to read something out to you right now, a song that I enjoy listening to now and again. It's it is something, and I just want to think about like what this song truly means. And it's like they say, on the good days you enjoy the music, but on your bad days you understand the lyrics, and that could be not more true than a lot of people can really use music to relate to what they are going through in their everyday life struggles, ups, downs, all over. And I know they often say, that, the type of music you listen to often can dictate your your moods, and I totally agree with that. But some days when you're struggling, and there's just certain song lyrics that come to your mind, and there's always one song. The song is, of course, called Numb by Linkin Park. Now it starts out, I am tired of being what you wanted me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know you're expecting of me, but putting pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb. I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. Becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Now, that is a true statement for a lot of people who are in abusive relationships, especially what I've dealt with, because when you're in those relationships, you always think it's your fault. You always feel that it's because of stuff that you did, but it's not necessarily true, that it's just because these people, that's just how they are. And I mean, it doesn't truly make them bad people, besides the fact that they are hurting the people that truly love them and are there for them. So that is kind of just what we're going to be talking about from week to week. And I just thought that creating a show called Seeking Vibes is kind of like how I live my life now. I live for inspirational moments. I live to be around the people who inspire me. And there are a lot of those people who truly do inspire me. And you're going to be meeting them in the upcoming weeks and months as this show progresses. And like I said, I just wanted to create a show that was something that's always been in the back of my mind ever since I started working on the paranormal voice with my good buddy Michael John, a guy that I hold near and dear to my heart. Best friend since grade 5. So, like I said, he is truly an inspirational person to me. And I just hope that this show will be able to resonate with some people, help them deal and help them, hopefully, ideas that they can overcome their challenges in life. Because, like I always tell people, what I've done and how I've overcome my mental illness, and it's not like it's gone away, because it's still a struggle each and every day. But I've just learned of ways of coping with my depression and my anxiety, and I know that what I did will not necessarily work for everybody, but hey, it's also at the same time allowing people out there to know that all you have to do is kind of just dig deep down and realize what it is about your depression or your anxiety or your PTSD and the triggers for it and why those situations trigger, because most of it does come from a traumatic incident in our lives that causes us to have these issues and be afraid to be open and honest with a lot of people. I know for many years my go to phrase was, I'm okay, when I really wasn't okay. And that's just the way that I cope because I always felt like I didn't want to burden everybody else with my problems. But with that being said, here I am today, living the best life possible, being out here, being around people I truly love and adore, people that have inspired me, people I've looked up to now that I've called good friends, best friends, brothers, sisters, and all that. So I just wanted to pop on here real quick. This is just going to be like a little intro show. So for those that are going to be watching this, I appreciate you so much. Uh, Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know each and every time that I'll be going live. This will be going live on my YouTube channel, Seeking Vibes Podcast, which I will put out there, and also I'll be streaming live on my Facebook, my personal Facebook page. Uh, just to give me another avenue for now until we get things started. So I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I appreciate everybody out there. Just know that each and every day you've got this, you can do this, and no matter what, you should never give up because tomorrow is always a new day. In each and every show, I'm going to end my show with a little phrase that says, "You matter. You're important, your love, and your presence on this earth makes a difference whether you see it or not." And that is so true. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sinking Vibes podcast. My name is your host is Dale Quigley, and you can also catch me on the Paranormal Voice each and every week with my good friend Michael John from Michael John Paranormal Ghost Stories and also on KGRA Digital Media. So, in the meantime, I'd like to say, remember, tomorrow always needs you.